Hi. Well, what can I say? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much, you amazing, awesome 1,002 subscribers who have chosen to get me to that 1,000 milestone today on YouTube. I am just so full of gratitude to you all. Thank you so much for following me and showing me your support by subscribing. And a lot of you have sent me the most wonderful comments on many of the videos, and I do my best to read all of them and reply as much as I can. So I just want you to know that I really value all that you do for me and the way you support me. But I also have some other people that I want to thank. I want to thank my team. First of all, I want to thank Gozo in the House, because they have been kind of instrumental in giving me a platform to do my live full moon videos, which I still do. And Gozo in the House started up in 2020 when we had the pandemic, which was the same time that I actually launched this YouTube channel in the form it is in now as astrologer and life coach Penny Dix. So I want to mention a special mention to Andrea, to Claire, to my personal trainer, Laura Maria Holland, because she really does have immense patience with me, because I realized with everything I'm doing, to keep myself mobile is really super important, because I'm not a young woman anymore. When I started this channel in 2020, I was 65 and I am now 67, and I spend a lot of time sitting, whether it's recording videos, writing scripts out, researching the astrology for the next video, and of course, having my wonderful clients, of which there have been a huge amount, and please keep coming. Please let me read your charts for you. My website is pennydix.com, and that will take you to the contact form to send me an email. But I also want to mention Andrea, because Andrea of Gozo in the House has done all my artwork and really given me all the advice I needed and kind of support to brand me and to help me become what I am today in terms of an astro coach. And I have to also mention Jerry. Jerry is my wonderful tech guy, and he sews all the videos together, well, edits them together, puts on the thumbnails, most of which are done by Andrea, except when Jerry and I go rogue. And understandably, she does not want her name attached to the ones that she didn't do. But she's so cool. She's super cool. And Jerry has just been the most amazing support. He's really had to learn, really had to learn an awful lot along with me on how to actually use YouTube to the best possible advantage. And he's learned all the technical stuff and embedding and all those kind of technical things like that, which I really don't understand. So those are my team that I want to mention. So thank you, Andrea. Also, thank you, Claire Mahi. And thank you to all the team, Steph at Gozo in the House, for the support you've given me. And Jerry, of course. But I have to give a special mention to my astrology teacher and mentor, Alison Chester Lambert. And because my background is psychotherapy, I chose Alison as the astrologer I would train with when I came back into astrology a few years ago, because she also has a background in psychology. And I'm very keen to bring these two modalities together, psychotherapy, psychology, and astrology, because they really marry up well. And astrology can be so helpful for self-development and personal empowerment. So I wanted to mention Alison. I also want to mention my dear friend Jo Sales, who also, as an astrologer herself and a retired astrologer now, but she still has a super knowledge of all things astrological and has been a huge support and help to me. So thank you, Jo. And then I come to Patrick Arundel, colleague, fellow astrologer, super guy. Patrick has really supported me and given me lots of guidance and tips on how to manage YouTube, and also he's kind of given me a little bit of kind of gentle mentoring to help me hone my astrological understanding and skills. So Patrick, a really big thank you to you, and also to your lovely wife, Alisa. Thank you both so much for the support you've given me. And then I also want to mention Nick's Academy. Nicola, I came across by chance, and she has the most amazing YouTube channel where she does aerial dance and aerial aerobics. She is the most amazing dancer and athlete. And if you look for her channel, I'll drop a link in the description box, but Nick's Academy. And she has 100,000 subscribers and more. And that's what I'm aspiring to. And she's been super helpful and given me some really good tips. So thank you, Nikki. And then last but not least, I do have to thank my partner in crime, my whiskey and bagels man. I could not leave him out. Conscious medium, Brandon Russ. Brandon, you are a superstar. You are one of the nicest people I've met. And let's face it, we haven't even met yet, but we will. And you have given me such wonderful support and guidance to get me up here to this point. And I just want to say thank you. Brandon sent me this lovely message in the middle of the night saying, you better go and check your YouTube channel. And I went there and woo, there it was, 1K. So thank you, Brandon. And do check out our Whiskey and Bagel astrology episodes, which are weekly. And I just want to say, before I kind of just have a brief look at the astrology for today, it's never too late. I've really taught myself that. The pandemic really gave me a kind of a nudge, if you like, from the cosmos, because I could have sat back and done nothing and just got very worried and anxious and eaten the contents of my freezer daily. And instead, I actually started out by doing Facebook talks, which were self-help for helping you to manage and cope with the anxieties that can arise through what we were going through with the COVID pandemic. And then I met Andrea, and then Andrea actually, I said to her, but actually what I really want to do is the astrology, and that's how we started. So I was 65 when I started that. I'm now 67. It's never too late to follow your dreams. If you follow your passion, then I just think it's the best kind of gift you can give back to life, by living your life with passion and with love and doing something that hopefully benefits others. I really work hard to try and make astrology accessible to everyone, and for you to see how helpful it can be in so many areas of our life, and also how empowering it can be. That's what I really aim to do. And then I also want to say, I did run a competition for the last, it was like 20 subscribers short of 1,000. And so I said, if you comment and say I've subscribed on my recent new moon video, which was the new moon in Virgo, and I would draw a lucky winner. Well, I've put your name, Amy LACHANCE, on the comment that you left on the new moon video, which was the new moon in Virgo. So if you hopefully will see this video, Amy, get in touch with me. My email is in the description box underneath, because you have won yourself a free astrological reading with me. And then finally, while we just bring this to a close, I want to talk about the astrology very briefly for today, because I thought what I'd do is just take a point in time, which was actually when I woke up and discovered in the early hours of this morning that I had reached this milestone. And it was at 5:44 Central European time, 5th of September. So Venus was in the last degrees of Leo and about to enter Virgo, where the sun is. Now, I think that's super interesting because Virgo, which is the ascendant for this chart, is all about attention to detail. It's about routine. It's about really paying attention and making sure you do a good job. And that is certainly what I endeavor to do with these videos, and will continue to do so. And Mercury, of course, is still direct in Libra, so this is all evolved before Mercury goes retrograde on the weekend, on the 10th. And for me, if I look at this chart just with my sort of future in mind, I would say if I keep on doing what I'm doing, it will continue to grow. The other really interesting thing is that the planet Uranus, which is the planet of the unexpected, it can also be electronic stuff, internet stuff. It's also like visual, like YouTube, like technology and television. And in this chart, Uranus in Taurus, even though it's retrograde, is on the midheaven of this chart. And for me, that tells me that there's a way to go yet with what I'm doing, which is super exciting. And lastly, but not least, Saturn, our taskmaster, our real kind of teacher of everything, is of course retrograde in Aquarius, and it's in the part of the chart that is to do with service to others and daily routine. And in a sense, what I try to do is work diligently to produce videos that have interesting content that you can learn something from, and also learn something about yourself, because whatever it is with any of the videos of mine that you watch, whatever it is that sits with you when you go away, then that might be just the one sentence or word that you needed to hear. So it is going to be, it's going to be a very interesting journey. It already has been a very interesting journey, but I couldn't have done it with all of you. And that's really why I've come on here today, to celebrate with you and say thank you so very much to all of you, all my friends, all my family, and everyone who has supported me. So I am astrologer and life coach Penny Dix. Welcome to my YouTube channel. And if you're seeing this video for the first time and you like what you see or what you hear, then please subscribe. Let's get me to the next 1,000. And again, just thank you so much, everyone. And I will see you soon with some more astrology. Bye for now.